Yeah, so everyone's been asking what's up with the Tommy fight, what's up with the Tommy fight. I think KSI should retire everything he's doing.
He was asking when you and Julie were going to get married.
The king of YouTube is back. This has been a crazy past couple of months, a whirlwind of events, a crazy past year. And I just wanted to come connect with you guys, connect with the camera, give you little shits. You little fucking shits. Just wanted to give you guys an update on my life and let you know what's been good. A lot of people have been asking me questions. Jake, what are you doing? You're not posting as much. Are you gonna do YouTube? Blah, 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 blah. And I feel a little bit disconnected from, you guys. I feel like we're not, tip to tip anymore. I'm an adult now. I'm a fucking old man. I don't have fun anymore. I just box and train and do business and invest into crypto and NFTs, and I feel like an old man, so I'm trying to get that youth back in me. Maybe film a YouTube video, see what the fuck happens. Yeah, we're here at Logan's house. Sorry, Logan. It feels like I'm at a point in my life that I always talked about getting to, but now it's sort of weird that I'm here because I didn't expect it to happen this fast. And I always knew I would do YouTube and stay connected with you guys. But 2 years ago, I made the decision to stop doing YouTube full time and to not rely on it because I just saw social media as a dead end. As soon as you stop posting, there's really nothing there for you. You have to keep posting, which is a never-ending vicious cycle. So I wanted to build something for myself outside of social media that I could count on for the rest of my life, and that just so happened to be boxing. And for me, if I'm gonna do something, I wanna do it good, right? I don't wanna just post some bullshit ass YouTube videos, which is honestly probably what this video is. It's some bullshit ass video where I'm sitting here with my dick in my hand, not knowing what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. But I feel like it was needed, and I've just been so busy. We literally scheduled some time, jammed it into the schedule today. Let's update the people. Let's update the YouTube community. You've just been posting fucking random ass fight stuff, press conferences, all that stuff. Sorry, I've been messing up your guys' YouTube recommended, but here I am, ready to update you guys. A bunch of people have been asking me questions, gonna answer some questions. And for me personally, I found other outlets for creativity. I'm loving TikTok right now. I've been going ham on Instagram stories. Some of you guys might have seen. Those are easier for me. I can just have fun, be myself. I don't have to put in as much time as effort. This takes a lot of stuff. Look, there's 19 cameras. See, there's even a camera over there. Hey guys, it just takes a lot of effort to do all of these cameras. This is called the cock shot. So to have all of these angles, it's really hard to do all of this stuff, to be honest. Just know that I'm doing my best to try and keep you guys updated with content on a daily basis. Pretty much all I do now is just troll other fighters and talk shit on social media. But I have fun in doing that. I don't want to make videos or get creative if it's something that I don't have fun doing or enjoy doing, because that's what I used to do in the past. And it just doesn't work out because you end up doing stupid shit. Now I'm an adult. My life isn't as crazy before. I feel like when you guys saw me in the Team 10 house or in Los Angeles in general, that was my college crazy years. And I'm only 24, so technically I would still be in college, I think. I don't really know how old people in college are, but now I'm just a lot more responsible. It's pretty dope. It's not dope. I grew up too fast. But but that's part of life. Sometimes you gotta grow up. Here I am. How do I look? Am I doing good? You guys had more fun in the other house, huh? And I told you guys this in the video of me leaving California. That was not a good place for me to become the best boxer that I could possibly be. Hence Puerto Rico, hence being in isolation. This is a perfect spot for me to grow up, be responsible, and to focus 100% on my sport, which is boxing. Enough of the fucking bullshit. I don't think any of that will make it into the cut. Literally, I'm annoying as fuck when I talk, and that was just a lot of fucking words that I just repeated a bunch of the same shit. So after beating Tyron, I decided to take a week or two off which was awesome. A lot of people have been asking, how are you and Julia? What's going on there? We are great, crushing it, better than ever. And I love that girl more than anything. And after the fight, we got to go on like a little mini staycation, vacation. We had some fun in Miami. I took her on some dates. We went to this hotel, spent a couple days there on the beach, had some fun. I'll play you a little montage of some fun moments. Welcome to Paul's Italian
Hey, get out of the kitchen! Get out of the kitchen!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're making a pizza.
Or do you want it?
Oh my lord.
Oh, do you notice anything
Look
different?
at that.
What is? It's so cold in here.
Burger. Over here, you will see Logan's sandy couch. Just a bunch of sand on his couch, just in case.
Sandy cheeks.
Also in Cleveland, after the fight, we stopped by a local gym, said what's up to some kids, gave them some Boxing Bullies gloves, gave them a little bit of inspiration. Boxing Bullies is going great. Yes, sir. And remember, everyone in this gym is your family, you know? Hold them close, you know? Protect each other out there. And remember, you know, bullying is not cool. That's what boxing does. It gives you confidence so that you don't have to fight. And if you see anyone else getting picked on, you know, stand up for them. That's really it. You know, I don't want to sit up here and preach too much, but I love you guys, and boxing changed my life. I'm sure it already has changed your guys' life. So keep on going, and don't let anyone tell you you can't accomplish things, for real. So, yeah. We just recently raised another $50,000 on Nafter, selling the Boxing Bullies NFT. Super excited about that. The next event, stay tuned, listen up. The next Boxing Bullies event is gonna be in December in Miami. So if you guys want to come, get some boxing gloves, do a workout, stay tuned on my social media pages. Follow @Boxing Bullies to stay up to date with that. But we got a lot of fun stuff coming, a lot of updates. It's for the kids. While we're talking about boxing, you're like, Jake, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what is all this business stuff that you've been doing, blah, blah, blah. I have Anti-Fund, my venture capital investment fund, which has been crushing it. But more specifically on the business side, Most Valuable Promotions, which as you guys know is my promotional company for boxing. We create the most valuable events, fighters, and promotions. We recently signed the women's greatest boxer of all time, Amanda Serrano, who fought as the co-main event in Cleveland. If you guys don't know, Amanda Serrano is about to break the record. Amanda Serrano is about to break the record for most knockouts as a female fighter. Crazy record, amazing person. She is also from Puerto Rico here, and she will be fighting again as the co-main event on my next fight. And then later in 2022, we are trying to set up the biggest women's boxing event in history. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing, and then Most Valuable Promotions. It's going to be the biggest women's fight in history, so I'm super excited about that. Been super busy. Go follow Amanda Serrano. Shout out to Amanda. And Most Valuable Promotions is crushing it. Who knows? Who knows who we're going to sign next? How many times do you think I could bounce this?
I give you a good.
Mom.
So on Twitter, Jake Paulson, he was asking when you and Julia were going to get married.
We will probably get married. That's a big step. I think when we're both ready. I think we say we're ready, but that's such like a big commitment. I think it could happen maybe 2 years, 3 years. Who knows? If you ask Julia, she's like, marry me now.
So with you doing this video, does this mean you're coming back to YouTube?
No. This is like once in a blue moon type of thing. I just wanted to stay updated a little bit. It's been too long. I just don't have the time to put a good enough amount of effort into making something that I would feel good about putting out. But you know, the typical YouTube Q&A update life video never hurt anyone.
When's the documentary that was supposed to drop? You're going to come.
So about the documentary, I've been getting a lot of questions about this as well. We said last year, boxing documentary coming soon, boxing documentary coming soon. Here's the thing, It's not coming soon. I lied. Well, technically I didn't lie, but the story keeps on getting better and better and better, and the footage is like wine. It gets better with time. And so all of this like secret exclusive footage that we have is only getting better because this story and my fights and the narrative and me as a brand in general is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So the documentary, the story is evolving, and so far there's no ending. Before we kind of like we were settling, but we're taking our time now, hiring on a production company, actually like a super legit production company, moving forward now to come and film my life as a documentary, you know, for the next couple of years to see what happens. How does this story unfold? We're raising the documentary to a new level, and trust me, it's gonna be a lot better when it comes out.
So at Izzy Problem on Twitter, they were asking, where do you see your boxing career going?
Wherever I want it to go. The sky is the limit for me right now, and if I want to accomplish something, it's all about me being able to do that and me making the commitment and putting in the work required to do that. But I think right now, going to 10-0, being undefeated, fighting some big names, making history, and maybe taking a world championship belt from somebody just to say I did it, and retiring at 10-0.
At Crowsburger, they were wondering, how do you feel and how do you deal with the amount of hate you get and still be so confident every day?
Listen, you know, I saw something the other day from Cardi B, and she was basically saying like, thank you to my haters because all of you guys download my music to listen to it and to hate on it and talk shit on Twitter or whatever about her music. And she was just laughing like, ha 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 ha. It benefits me too, and I loved it. I loved it so much because it's so true. Haters are benefiting you, and there's no other way to see it. The haters are confused fans, and they're tuning in, and a lot of people tune in to my pay-per-views to see me lose, but all that money is just going right to my pocket. So haters, thank you so much. Like, you quite literally pay my bills, and a lot of these people are insecure losers, you know, and they hide behind a keyboard at their mom's basement with the Wi-Fi that they don't pay for, Drake once said, and I feel bad for them, you know. I'm me. I don't give a shit what anyone thinks, and people are always going to have opinion if you're doing something good. If you're successful, if you're in the public spotlight, there's always going to be haters. So I signed up for it. It's part of the job, so I can't complain.
Is that why you bought 2 Ferraris instead of 1?
One, nah. One Ferraris for the haters. One for me, one for nah. Why did I buy 2 Ferraris instead of 1? I don't know. I think in my mind it was
Buy one, get one free.
buy one get one free. About to order 2 Ferraris, SF90 and a 296 GTB. Alec Monopoly's in the building. He's getting 2 Ferraris as well, but fuck it. It's so weird. Like, no, normally I'd be way more excited, but now it's just like we can both drive them at the same time. I'm getting 2. What? Why I get 1 Ferrari when you can get 2? Okay, let me try to paint this picture without sounding like a fucking asshole. So, I had this theory when I was a kid, and it's honestly quite literally a genius theory, if I do say so myself. And I had to convince my mom of this, but it turned out later to be true. When I was a kid, instead of going to buy 1 new pair of shoes, I would buy 5 new pairs of shoes at once. So if I went to go buy 1 new pair of shoes, I would wear those every single day. They would get super dirty, and they would get old really fast. They would get trashed, and boom, all of a sudden a month later they would be worthless, and I wouldn't even like wearing them. If I buy 5 new pairs of shoes at once, I can switch them out. They don't get as dirty. I can wear them, boom, with different outfits, and they don't wear down as fast. And even if one of them happens to, you know, step in a puddle of rain or step in the mud, then I still got 4 more. So those 5 shoes would last me for a whole year versus 1 new pair lasting me for a month. So I kind of feel the same way about cars, you know, and I've experienced that. I have like 10 cars, and all of them still have very low mileage. They're all still very clean, brand new, don't have any problems because I drive each one of them less. The reason that it is important for super expensive cars to have less miles on them is because if one day I choose to turn around and sell it, it's in better condition and I'm not gonna lose as much money. So you gotta be smart with your money. Yeah, I'm buying crazy shit, blah, 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 flexing, whatever. But if I'm smart with my investments and what I'm buying and taking care of it, eventually I can flip it and not lose that much money. So 2 is better than 1.
So Magrum Ethan on Twitter, he was wondering, do you think Tommy is going to be a harder opponent than Tyron Woodley?
Yeah, so everyone's been asking what's up with the Tommy fight, what's up with the Tommy fight. First and foremost, the contract is in their hands. There's negotiations going back and forth. They seem a little hesitant and scared with some of the requests that they are making, which is pretty funny, but we're ready to fight. We're trying to line it up still, and I think both parties want to actually get the deal done. So we should have a fight announcement. Maybe by the time this video even comes out, it could already be confirmed and signed. But if not, obviously, you know, I'll keep you guys up to date. And to answer that question, I think Tommy Fury is a different style, obviously, than Tyron, but he definitely doesn't have as much experience. But to answer that question of, do you think Tyron is harder than Tommy? My overall answer is yes. I think Tyron has way more experience. He's been in there with some of the UFC legends. He's a 5-time champion. You know, Tommy is a great boxer. He's undefeated. He's got fast hands. He's quick. He comes from a legendary bloodline, so on and so forth. I just think that boy will crack under pressure. And, you know, I've taken out everyone from the UK. Deji, Joe Weller, Gibb, KSI is scared. He's really next up on the list, and we see how they are in fights. All of them have cracked, all of them have lost. Once they get on the big stage against me, he's gonna crack. To answer it, I think Tommy's an easier fight than Tyron, for sure. And I think I knock him out, for sure. And I know I said that about Tyron, but that's really the only time I've ever been wrong. And Tyron, he came ready to fight that night. And he's been hit by some big guys. So Tommy's never even gone past 4 rounds. We'll see what happens.
So at Asif Edom, he was wondering, would you fight Vidal Riley?
I mean, at this point, yeah, like I would beat Vidal. That's the level that this has gotten to. It used to be Vidal's training KSI to come beat us. That guy's scared. I believe I'm better than Vidal 110%. People will go, oh my God, this kid's crazy. After I beat Tommy, who knows? I know Vidal's been, look, I have nothing but respect for Vidal. I think he's a dope guy. You know, we squashed our beef. I'm not talking shit. I just personally think I'm better. He's great. I just think I'm better. Fuck KSI at this point, right? Might as well make that fight happen. After I beat Tommy, he'll be the only one from the UK left.
Vidal even suggested for KSI to retire. Came out a couple days ago saying that. What do you think about that?
I think KSI should retire everything he's doing. I want to go look at his monthly listeners and see if they're still like good. Pretty trash. Pretty trash for that to be his main focus. 7 million monthly listeners. That means he makes 30 grand a month off of his Spotify. That's $360,000 a year versus fighting me for 5 million. You see why he's scared.
Publicly doing another bet with Tommy, and even Tyson Fury said that if Tommy loses to you, he's gonna have to change his last name.
It's funny, you know, like I think his whole family is underestimating my ability and how good I am as a boxer. Tommy Fury couldn't do anything to harm my sparring partner Anthony Taylor. All love to Anthony Taylor, but height difference, weight difference, he didn't do a single thing to Anthony. And there was points in the fight where Anthony was in control, winning, landing harder punches. So look what I'm gonna do to this guy. It's gonna be a massacre, a Boston Tea Party 2.0. I'm taking this motherfucker and I'm throwing him overboard.
So Cameron Spenceley on Twitter also asked, when are you about to drop some new music?
Probably never. I want to do music, but again, it's like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Gus asked on Twitter, what's your OpenSea account?
Ooh, good question. My OpenSea account is yourmom169. Hit me up. And also that's my crypto Twitter. So if you guys want to go follow my crypto Twitter about NFTs, all that stuff, go follow me at yourmom169 on Twitter. The camera overheated?
It got too hot.
How the fuck did it get too hot? Because we haven't done YouTube in a long time? Bro, do people still watch these long of YouTube videos? Like I feel like I'm annoying as fuck. Like my voice.
You can call it a podcast. You know?
This is a podcast.
It's a podcast.
Also, we just restocked the Problem Child X Boohoo Man activewear collection. The stuff is comfy, the stuff is fire, so go and shop Boohoo Man. As you can see, I've been training in it. Boohoo Man collection. If you wear this shirt, you automatically get giant traps. Shop now. I'm gonna put a link in the description for you guys to go cop the Boohoo Man collection. Stuff's fire, for real. If you're trying to get swole, gotta do it in Boohoo Man. Another life update and teaser that I'm super excited about. Logan and I got a giant warehouse here in Puerto Rico. There's a gym on the bottom floor where we train, and the upstairs is like a whole business office where Logan's podcast is. I'm gonna be doing a warehouse tour eventually. It's taken us a long time to set up. I'm excited for you guys to see that. Stay tuned. I've waited so long to actually have my own gym instead of just training in other people's gyms the whole entire time, and this is gonna be a state-of-the-art facility. And gonna take my boxing game to the next level. Molly asks, are you a billionaire yet? No, unfortunately. Some deal that we're working on through Anti-Fund though, I believe will be the biggest deal that I've ever done. I know you guys are probably bored by now of this podcast, YouTube video, but just wanted to update you guys. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be more up to date at those places. Posting content. So I love you guys as always. Chase your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you no. And if you see anyone getting bullied, tell them to cut that shit out. It's not cool. And together we can change the world. Peace out.
I'll see you after your next fight
Yeah.
for the next update video.
Make sure to subscribe though.
Tell the people out there that thank you for supporting me, and if you don't, suck my dick. And I know you think because I'm a woman I don't have a dick, but I have a pink dildo in my dresser.